Man, I really hope Jay Kelly is not a bunch of celebrities trying to jerk themselves off, farting on each other's faces and smelling it because it smells so good. Yeah, do I got your attention now? It is an absolutely stacked month, so if you were planning on canceling your subscriptions, you may want to hold off and give them a lump of coal instead, because there is so much good stuff to watch. So come close and listen up, because this is the 5 things you should be watching this December on streaming. Let's kick things off with an awesome action film. In case you missed it in theaters when it came out in May, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning will be coming out on Paramount on December 4th. This is the final film in the Mission Impossible series. This is a very satisfying conclusion to the series. It has some gigantic action set pieces. I know this film is infamous for being super expensive, and it shows on screen. There's some awesome stuff going on. The plane battle where they're hanging off the planes and fighting. All the stuff with the submarine really triggered my thalassophobia. When he goes out and this giant submarine appears, it is terrifying. I did not like that, but I kind of did. All of the films are good, fun popcorn films. The second one's a bit of a miss, but all of them overall are good to great. So definitely, if you're looking for something a little bit different this holiday season, you don't want the usual holiday cheer, reality shows, sing-alongs, musicals, and you want a fun, dumb action film, you want to have some popcorn, turn your brain off, check out Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning on Paramount. Jumping over to Netflix, on December 5th, we have the film Jay Kelly coming out. This is a film directed by Noah Baumbach, starring George Clooney, Adam Sandler, Laura Dern, and a bunch of other Hollywood bigwigs. It's a film about Jay Kelly, who is an aging, fading Hollywood star, and his longtime friend and manager, played by Adam Sandler. The star power, I will admit, is pretty insane in this film and is a big release, so I am kind of looking forward to it, but I am a little worried that it's going to be a self-indulgent Hollywood snooze fest where they just fart and smell their own farts because that's what they do, and they pretend to preach something even though they're multi-millionaires and have no idea what a normal person goes through every day. I'm gonna give it a shot. The star power is intense, but again, this could just be Hollywood jerking itself off. If it is, I'm sorry. I'll let you know. Also over on Netflix on December 4th, we have the new show by Kurt Sutter called The Abandons. You probably know Kurt Sutter from the Sons of Anarchy show, The Mayans, The Bastard Executioner, which failed. He makes really gritty, violent, family-centric shows, and this seems to be right up his alley. It stars Lena Headey and Gillian Anderson, so pretty big star power there as well. And it is a Western set in the 1850s about feuding families fighting over land, a very common thing to see in Westerns. What is not common is having a Western led by females. A Western is a notoriously male-dominated genre, but this did work well for Netflix when Godless was released, I believe in 2017, which was very female-centric and led by strong female actors and characters. I am looking forward to this. It has a great shot to be good. Kurt Sutter, I like his stuff and I like the people in it. I love Westerns. 2 of my favorite films of all time are Westerns. In fact, not 2 of my 2 favorite films of all time are Westerns. I'm not going to tell you which ones they are because that might be another video down the road. Now on December 17th, we have one of the 2 biggest releases for December. I am of course talking about Amazon Prime's Fallout Season 2. I played some of the Fallout games, not all of them. I didn't play New Vegas, I didn't play 1, I didn't play 2. I got into the series on Fallout 3 and then I played Fallout 4, so I know a little bit of the lore and the backstory of Fallout, but I am not this like super lore nerd guy. The show really found its stride in my opinion when Lucy and the Ghoul started intersecting and their stories started crossing together. They carry the show, her with her sort of naive, straight out of the vault, out into this big open world. Walton Goggins kills it as the Ghoul. I love Walton Goggins and pretty much all he does, so of course I was gonna check this out. Season 1 was one of the better video game adaptations we've ever had. Those are very hit and miss. I wanna see the Death Claws, I wanna see more people in the Wasteland, I wanna see the Power Armor, I wanna see the Brotherhood of Steel. It's got this really nice charm of silliness, wholesomeness, and then brutal violence and gore that it just works together. I'm looking forward to Season 2. I don't know what to expect exactly, but I'm gonna tune in. Let me know down below, are you watching because you are a fan of the games, or did you come into it kind of raw and just enjoy the show for what it is? And of course, the biggest release of the month, as it was last month, is gonna be Stranger Things. We have the final 4 episodes dropping on 2 dates. You have episodes 5, 6, and 7 dropping on Christmas Day, and then you obviously have the series finale dropping on New Year's Eve. Last week, I watched the first 4 episodes of Volume 1 of Season 5, and I talked about my impressions of it, what I thought about it, who lived, who died, were my predictions wrong. There were some awesome moments, and the climax where, spoiler alert, Will figures out he has powers and he kills the Demogorgons with his mind. That was cool, and that was all the way leading up from season 1. That was really cool. The things I thought were a little weird was introducing Holly Wheeler as such a big character from someone who was basically a background piece earlier on. Stranger Things has been an awesome film. I'm a big fan of the 80s, so the nostalgia hits hard. When it first came out, I fell in love with Stranger Things. I am definitely looking forward to see how it wraps up. Comment below and let me know who you think is gonna live and die in the finale and the episodes leading up to the finale. So all you Gen Zs and young kids, listen up, come closer. Come on, don't be scared. Now, if you wanna go home this holiday season and you really wanna hit your parents, your grandparents, all your relatives right in the feels, you open up HBO Max and you click on A Christmas Story, the 1983 version. This is a holiday staple. I remember watching it when I was young. Everybody's seen it. Everybody knows Ralphie Parker wanting that BB gun. His mom saying she's gonna shoot an eye out. The classic scene where the tongue is on the pole, getting stuck. Who hasn't tried that? You go home and you show that to your mom, your dad, your grandparents, anybody. They will sit with you, they'll watch it, and they'll feel good about themselves. They'll remember when they watched it with their parents. It'll just be a good holiday moment. Instead of watching a bunch of gore and violence for all the other stuff I recommended, you have a nice wholesome evening and you watch A Christmas Story, okay? You have Ethan Hunt, you have a Western led by females, you have The Ghoul, you have the finale of one of the biggest shows ever, and of course you have star power from celebrities probably farting and smelling their own farts and jerking themselves off. But what are you looking forward to this month? What shows are you gonna watch? What of the 5 things that I've listed are you really looking forward to checking out? And then when you watch these shows afterwards, come back because I'm gonna do reviews of Stranger Things, I'm gonna review Fallout, and I'm gonna continue doing awesome hidden gems and retro rewinds. Follow me on all my socials, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, help me build and help me grow. It takes you 5 seconds to like, comment, and subscribe, but it really helps me out, it means the world to me. Until next time, stop scrolling, start watching.